guys, if you want to figure out who you are, what your personal brand is, or even just how to answer that question in an interview, tell me about yourself, I thought today we could go through the steps that big corporations use to figure out who they are. So we're gonna write our own mission, vision, and value statement. Depending on where you're at in life, getting to know yourself and figuring out sort of what is your personal brand or what do you stand for can be really challenging. But you have qualities and gifts that are very unique to you, and you need to make sure that those things stand out. Writing a mission, vision, and value statement on yourself will help you zero in on what makes you you, what you stand for, and give you a sense of what your personal brand is. I'm going to show you how to use this organizational structure to write your own mission, vision, and value that will guide you on your path to self-discovery. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jamie. I'm a registered nurse since 2006. I've worked in a variety of different roles as a registered nurse, and I have a doctorate in nursing practice, and I'm currently a professor. I've worked with many organizations and have actually worked on many mission, vision, and value statements for those organizations. And so I thought this would be a really fun activity to do with my students. And then I thought, well, why don't I make a video on it? Because it is the path to self-discovery in sort of a structured corporate way. So let's talk about a personal brand and sort of our sense of self and the different self aspects that there are. And a personal brand is how you want people to see you, how you want to be seen. It's very deliberate and thoughtful and intentional. It highlights who you are as an individual and allows you to kind of shine all of your personal values, gifts, strengths, and talents. So we need to figure out what that is for you. So in class, I always teach my students about the different facilities. I use the local facilities that are in our community, and I put up all of the mission, vision, and values on the board to sort of show them how a hospital organization promotes who they are, what they stand for, the patients that they serve, and the differences. We kind of compare like the similarities and differences in them. So I'm gonna go through all of those steps of the mission, vision, and values and how we can apply it to our own selves to make our own mission, vision, and value statement. I'm gonna give you examples of 3 huge corporations. I didn't want to go with hospitals because they're all the same with innovation and patient excellence and all of that stuff. So I thought I would use big corporations like Starbucks, Chevron, and Disney, all very different, but they all have a mission, vision, and value statement that explains who they are and what they stand for and what they hope to achieve in the future. So the Walt Disney mission, vision, and value statement is: the mission of the Walt Disney Corporation is to inspire, entertain, and inform people around the globe through unparalleled storytelling, reflecting iconic brands, creative mind, and innovative technologies that make ours the world's premier entertainment company. The Walt Disney vision: to be one of the world's leading producers and providers of entertainment and information. And then the Walt Disney values are safety, courtesy, show, and efficiency. So that means that everything that they do is based off of those values. So being courteous and kind, having a good show, being very efficient in what they do. So that's the Walt Disney mission, vision, and values. So let's do a drastic comparison to Chevron. Chevron's mission statement is to be the global energy company most admired for its people, partnership, and performance. The vision is to lead the way in producing, refining, and delivering innovative energy solutions that meets the world's needs in a responsible manner. Their values are honesty, integrity, respect for people, quality and operational excellence, social and environmental responsibility. Okay, and then finally we'll do Starbucks because that's kind of I think it's a happy medium. The Starbucks mission statement: to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. And the Starbucks vision statement is to establish Starbucks as the premier purveyor of the finest coffee in the world while maintaining our uncompromising principles while we grow. And the Starbucks values are craft, courage, belonging, and joy. So I don't know if you can see that with each mission, vision, and values, but that's what drives that company. That's what they advertise towards. That's what they want to be known for and seen for. So let's work on our own mission, vision, and values. So when you think about the mission statement for yourself, your mission statement communicates your purpose. Like, what are you already doing? What is your purpose right now? Your vision statement makes sense. It's your vision for the future. What do you hope to accomplish? And then your values reflect your core values. So there is a list of values in the description below if you need to select some values. Sometimes it's helpful to actually look at a list of values. And of course, when you look at a list of values, you're going to be like, oh, I have 20 values, and that's great. But if you can select 3 to 5 core values that are the most important values to you, that will help you a lot in writing your mission and vision. So I'd start with values first. And our values may change over our lifetime because we change, we grow, we have different experiences. So for example, my core values for right now are things like peace and balance and family and health, connection, love. But a younger me, a previous me, had values such as growth, accomplishments, family, ability, power, things like that. After a while, I was like, okay, I'm ready for some peace in my life. So my values have changed. So in writing my own mission, vision, and values statement for right now in my life, I wrote for my mission, I am a registered nurse who believes that taking care of nurses and nurses' well-being is the best way that we can care for our communities, our own families, and the population in general. My vision is to support nursing students on their path to grow and give them tools to be successful in the field of nursing and support them as they transition into roles such as education and administration. On this channel, I offer content on well-being, growth, health, and education. And then I wrote out my values and I defined them as what they mean for me right now. So one of the values that I chose was service. And in service, I'm supporting those of us who work in a field of serving others to support their well-being and growth. Health, I maintain my own health and show others how they can maintain their own health so that they can continue doing what they're doing. I feel like one of my values is connection right now, connecting with others to support them and also receive support from others as we all are learning and growing in the healthcare industry. And love. As a nurse, I like to try to remember why we got into this profession in the first place and that I love all humans and trying to remind each other why we do what we do. So that was kind of like a rough draft of my mission, vision, and values. I would love to see your mission, vision, and values. If you want to share it with me in the comments, I would love to read them. I know this is a different approach to getting to know yourself and developing a personal brand, but if it works for Starbucks, Disney, and Chevron, it'll work for us. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.